every time I come to make one of these videos, my husband comes out or his friends come out, and I'm like, I can't, I'm sorry, I can't talk and have my husband in the room with me. Or, I mean, my daughter is one thing, because I don't think that she's going to actually repeat anything. My husband doesn't know that I have a YouTube channel. And if he does, he hasn't said anything to me yet. So, it's not that I'm trying to hide it from him. It's just, he told me once before that he didn't want me to make it because he felt that, because he's seen, I forget who it was, he's seen one of the girls showing off their extra skin, and he said, "You're not going to do that, are you?" And he's just really, really against putting information, personal information like that kind of stuff online. And I think that has to do with his being Muslim. So it's okay. It's not like it's not like I'm stripping in front of everybody so the whole world could see. So anyway, I did make a small clip before this earlier on today. I didn't know if I was gonna have any time today. I've got my decaffeinated black coffee with 2 Splendas. Yummy. It is now 10 o'clock at night, and I'm having myself a cup of coffee. But it's decaf, so it's nothing too crazy. So, I go to the gym. I go to the gym several times during the week. And I also, I always forget to say thank you to Drea, because I have been doing that videotape even though, like, I go to the gym. Those days that I can't seem to make it to the gym, I do Drea's tape. And it's in my Xbox, so I always play it. So my daughter's like, "Oh, it's that time again." And I hand her her iPad, and she can watch whatever she wants. It just gives me that little bit of something where I don't have to go running out. And it's nothing against the gym, it's just there are those days where life is just too hectic and there's no time. So I went to the gym today and I busted some butt, man. Let me tell you. I'm not 100% sure on what I should be doing or whatever, but I do, I do the bicycle, and I do the treadmill, and typically that's it. And then if I go there in the early morning time, that's when I jump in the pool, and I do an awful lot in the pool. I push against the water and whatnot. So I try my hardest. I really, really try my hardest. But the thing is like, I have realized that I need to do some more. I want to do more when it comes to my arms. I want to do more when it comes to my abdomen. It's just, I am not 100% sure on what machines I should be doing. And to top it all off, I have like an embarrassment factor, and I still can't get over it. It's just like, okay, I get on the treadmill and I go literally as fast as my 5'5" legs are gonna allow me to go. And I put it on a very steep incline, and I put it at a 3.5. I don't know exactly how fast that is, but I do know that if I was to put it up another notch, I just might have to start running. And my issue with running is not the running part. It's the part where everything's gonna jiggle and bounce around. And I have always been so I'm sorry, I'm like in the middle of a hiccup. I have always been very self-conscious about this. It started when I was like 10 or 11. I want to say it was more like 11. When I was running through the schoolyard and I realized that everybody had stopped to stare at me running and I couldn't understand why. And I stopped and my girlfriend stopped and she says, you know, Frankie, maybe you should hold your ladies down, because at the age of 11 I was a 36 triple D in bra size, so I was very well endowed, and it never really dawned on me, you know, because I wasn't into boys yet. I wasn't into the whole like girl and boy or boyfriend or girlfriend and thing, or you know, and nobody had ever talked to me about the birds and the bees and what the shoulds and shouldn'ts are, or you should or shouldn't do. So, you know, it was really rough. And today I was thinking to myself, oh, I just might, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that because, yeah, no. I don't want people to look or stare or, you know, point and laugh. It's always been something that I've always done. It's just, I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I go into the gym besides the bicycle. I absolutely love. I did 30 friggin' minutes and I've been doing 30 minutes for, man, I can't even remember. I've been doing 30 minutes on the bicycle for about 2 weeks now, because I usually go a month at the time in which I feel most comfortable with. It went from like, I started at my lowest was at 10, and now it's like a month later I'm going to start doing, you know, 15 minutes, and then a month later I start doing another 5 minutes added on to that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 10 minutes this time around, because I think that I am ready for that part, because before it was like, oh my god, the 10 minutes isn't done yet, and then I would click the cool down button like 8 minutes and I was like, holy Christ. And now it's like, I can't believe that the time is done. So I really want to get that done. I went shopping today. Ooh, shopping. I hate going to stores. I really do, but I don't. Somebody says, well, why don't you do that thing that Stop and Shop has and go online and order your food that way, and you know, blah 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 blah, and all you got to do is drive up, they throw it in your car, and you're done. That's just pure laziness in my eyes. And maybe, yeah, you know, maybe if I was what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe if I was having one of those head hunger days where everything looked absolutely delish besides, like, you know, veggies and fruits and stuff, maybe, just maybe, I might want to go online and do that, because then I won't purchase anything that I won't see. But otherwise I went to Whole Foods and I bought $200 worth of fresh fruits and fresh vegetables, and I bought in that $200 mix some chicken and aged ribeye. I definitely wanted to try this, so my husband and I are going to be fighting later, because he is not gonna have both of those pieces of meat. He can share one piece of meat with myself and his daughter, so, because I won't be able to eat it all. So, okay, everybody, I gotta let you go because the king is here, and I don't want to have any form of weirdness. Later.